Hey, I'm back. Yes, if you haven't noticed my last reviews during the weekend, I did mention I was at a convention, and yes, I was. The convention I was at was called Heroescon. My first time ever going to that con, ever, which is ironic because I worked around that time in that same area, which is at the Charlotte Convention Center. I worked there so many times, but I've never actually entered into Heroescon itself. I always see the cosplays, the bags, the goodies. People walk out, but I was never really interested because I'm not really a comic book fan. Yes, there are some comic books that I do read, but I myself never really been a fan of the comics. Not like that. All I really read was Runaways, Young Avengers, um, and the Sonic comics. Really, I can't really count Scott Pilgrim. That's just a graphic novel, but that's pretty much it. Other than that, I'm reading manga, webtoons, and light novels. So for me to go to Comic Heroes Con was very unique, but it was $50, and I was saving up to go to Ichiban. And I promised a friend I would go there for Ichiban, so I was saving up. And like, okay, Heroes Con is only $50 to get in. That's so far cheapest I've ever been to at a con. You know, every time else I would go to, it was like $80, $50 just for one day. This was $50 for a whole 3 days. For a whole 3 days. For other places, it'd be like over $100. Over $100. I'm like, damn. But no, Heroes Con, $50. That is, you get to meet actual famous comic book artists, get their autographs, get their pictures. And then when I went in, I can see why. I can see why. Because that stuff ain't cheap. I'll get to that later on. Now, when it comes to Heroes Con, you don't expect all the anime cosplays. If you do, expect only mainstreams like Sword Art Online, Hero Academia, Demon Slayer, Dragon Ball, that mainstream stuff. You're not going to see anything there really special. I did, but only I was able to point it out, or the ones I didn't realize that were it. So yeah, don't expect for me anime. Expect a lot of Spider-Mans, Deadpools, Star Wars, and I mean a shit ton of Mandalorians. I mean a lot of Mandalorians. Some Ghostbusters, horror movie flicks, and some other weird things that I welcome. So even though this con was in one area, it was a big area. It was very big. So it was a convention center, but it's only in one room, which is one very big room. So it's not like the one that I'm used to going to, where it was inside a hotel. And you go there room by room, and you'll have the conference area or a small conference area to go to, and you get to see the events. There, it's all out in the open. You have people selling comics, you have people selling figurines, statues, goodie bags, doing autographs, promoting their own work, all that stuff, raising money, even a blood drive, which I was there, which kind of ripped me off, but yet it didn't. It just did that persuade advertisement, like Jesus Christ. So let me tell you how it first went. I went only really for 2 days. Third day, I see the point of going, and another reason why I'll get to. So I only wear two cosplays. On Friday, I wore the easiest one to wear was my Travis Touchdown No More Heroes 3 cosplay. I even had the Bloodberry itself, along with the No More Heroes 3 costume. The hardest thing to put on that costume was the belt pockets, and that was it. Everything else was pretty easy, but however, my weapon malfunctioned at the very end after I was doing with the blood drive. At the very end. Like, I picked it up and the handle snapped off from the sword light. It's still functioning. I just had to glue it up for it to work. Yeah, can you believe it? So Saturday, I did the hardest one, the Fallout NCR cosplay. It was my own OC character called I Am Jack, the the Midnight Ranger in a way. It was an all entire black NCR cosplay there, and it was amazing. People were impressed. However, it was extremely hot because it was a leather jacket. NCR jackets are usually brown and stuff, but this one was black. So therefore, I had to get everything else black. My pants were black, my shoes were black. Even the helmet I bought was a cheap helmet. The actual helmet I want to get ain't coming until winter time. So I had to substitute with a cheap Halloween latex helmet, which had a green helmet but the black mask. So I had to go outside and start painting the mask on itself. So because of that, it was all black. It also had a styrofoam chest plate as well on it, and even a sequoia, which was custom made, even have the words Big Iron on it, which I didn't have to do it, but they did it for me. So I was thankful. That one was so hot that I had to have a neck fan on and had carry me a canteen of water, so I wouldn't dehydrate or heat stroke or anything like that. But it wasn't so bad as I thought it was. So it was pretty well. But I did have to take the mask off every now and then to wipe my face. But other than that, people were impressed with the cosplay. Not many people know. Not a lot of young people probably knew what Fallout was. I was there, not a lot of people knew what Fallout was. Only people who really knew what Fallout was were mainly the vendors themselves. Now, that's getting on to the next thing I want to talk about, and that is one of the coolest things I've done. I'm always creating my own characters, whether I'm drawing them or doing them in cosplay. But either way, I always want something to show how amazing it was. Not just me doing the drawing myself, but someone to do it for me. And I've done a drawing before of the Nowhere Man, but I want someone to do it for me. A statue. So I saw this machine there, and I said, what is this? And they're like, oh, it's a statue where you can sit in the middle of it, make a pose. It'll take a bunch of framed photos of you, and we'll create a statue by each size you want it to be. The more size it is, taller it is, the more it costs, of course. So I let sign me up. They really wanted me to do this because the NCR cosplay was so amazing. So they wanted me to go inside the machine and take the picture, which I did, and pretty much it was $15 for 2 items. So I had to make sure I take off my backpack and take off my canteen, but they said I could keep the neck fan because they knew I was hot in that thing, so they understood that. And so it was the helmet and the gun. But the helmet's part of the cosplay, though. So I did my pose, and they said it'll take a couple of weeks for it to come out into my area. So I paid it. The full cost I had to pay for it was $150. So I said that was money well spent. And it's gonna be a 6-inch figurine. So I can't wait for me to get my hands on it. Oh, my very own figurine. Hell, when I get, I'm gonna do a video on it too when it comes in. Oh man, it's gonna be awesome. So what I did next, I went shopping for comics. I'm not gonna leave her without getting some sort of comics. And I'm not really into comics. I don't want to get no Mega Man. I'm not gonna get no Marvel or DC. I want independent comics. So I found a stand of two dudes, two awesome dudes, African American, create their own comics from scratch. And I said I want these. The name of the comics was called Delta Dogs. I'm going to do a very video of it after I'm done reading the first 5 volumes. They already have 20 volumes out of this thing already. They've been working on this thing for 3 years. They already have 20 volumes. I find that very, very impressive. But yeah, it's the Delta Dogs. It's a crew of African American superheroes, and to go into some crazy stuff, I was told. And the covers look so professional, so amazing. And I had to buy from these dudes. These dudes look awesome, so I can't wait to read it. I'm going to read it next week, and when I'm done reading the first 5 volumes, I will do a recommendation of it, see what I feel about it. They even offered me a free poster. I think it was free or it was a discount. I can't remember. But either way, they gave me this poster for a good bargain price since I ordered 5 volumes for them, and the poster looks awesome. So I can't wait to read it and also recommend it, and I'll do a video on it too when I'm done reading it on that. So it was really amazing. So I got my comics out the way. I wanted to get me a comic at least once to see how it's like, and I wanted to get something special. I got my special thing, an independent comic work. Nothing better than that. Next was the paintings. I always get posters in my room. I always want to collect posters surrounding my room. I have more posters than these in my room. I have them surrounding my entire room. Well, mainly this area, not that area mainly just yet. So I had to get some posters, but they had to be specialized. See, at the anime conventions, you do get good posters, but that's it, posters. But at Heroescon, you get something more. I was looking for something more. You get holographic changing posters. Look at this. Look at this. It is 3D and it's holographic. It changes by the angle you look at it. Oh my god. We have all kinds from animes, video games, TV shows, and of course, original artwork. It's all 3D, so they cost a pretty penny. The anime ones are actually cheaper, but the original ones are higher priced because they're bigger. You do. They had all kinds of ones. They even had ones where you can have light behind it and it'll light up, do special effects, all kinds of posters. But I only got 2 from this dude. And the second one I got was this one. Buying these 2 came up to $75. $75. Yeah, these are some awesome, awesome paintings. Well, not paintings, but pictures. 3D holograph pictures. Yo, that's cool. But the prize one is the biggest one. Biggest. Are you ready? Are you ready? Oh, here it comes. I wish I can show you the whole entire picture. I don't think you can fit in the video. I gotta try. Exodia. That's right. In the painting, an actual painting of Yugi's and Kaiba's battle as Yugi summons the Forbidden One. Exodia, baby. Look at that. That big. It only costs $80. The dude only had 2 paintings of these, and it was on a Saturday when I was running NCR one, and a lot of people were amazed to buy it, but no one wanted to buy it with the price because of $80 and stuff. And I guess a lot of people go to conventions, they spend money on the cosplay and the hotels and stuff, but they don't have anything else. So, however, I always save money on the side so I have enough. Whether it's doing side gigs or even donating plasma, I always make sure when I go to conventions, I have more than enough money to just splurge. So because of that, you know what? I'll buy this. The dude was so happy that he took a picture of me carrying the painting, saying, "Oh man," he was so happy. Like, I'm glad I made your day, sir. You made my day, because you don't have many people doing Exodias. Always Egyptian gods or Diamond Magician or Blue Eyes and Halloween Red Eyes. But Exodia was the main thing. He was the forbidden one. Yeah, you can sacrifice 3 monsters and some of the Egyptian gods. But with Exodia, you had to make sure you had all 5 pieces of Exodia on there, and he'll obliterate you. Dude, plus the fact that no one has made a figurine of Exodia yet is just out disgusting. We have the new Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon one, Kaiba having his dragons around him, Red Eyes one, how they even have the Egyptian gods ones for pre-order, but there's no Exodia. No Exodia Negro either. Like, come on, dude. Exodia was the original OP monster of Yu-Gi-Oh! The one that started out. My brother even had the Exodia action figure with sound effects and a firing ball. Dude, I had to get Exodia, okay? The fact that they make a Exodia figurine is absolutely criminal. Now, with that out the way, let's talk about figurines. I love figurines. I always collect figurines. I got a bunch of them all surrounding me right now. I need to get some stick wall shelf spaces for them too. That's how much figurines I have. I have more on the way. It's crazy. So I only really bought was 2 figurines, and 2 only. And the other ones came with other boxes, but I can explain. This is the first one I bought. That's right. Frieza, Frieza, Frieza. That rock song, Frieza. He has the Dragon Ball. The first introduction of Frieza, where he's on Planet Namek. He's doing the Death Ball. It is just amazing. Now this Frieza comes with legs and stuff, but there's no stand for him on it. So what's the point of the legs? Well, if you don't have the stand, you have to buy a stand yourself for it to work out, which kind of sucks. So I would rather keep him inside this Death Ball. Yes, they had Golden Frieza there. They even had Mecha Frieza and stuff, and Final Form Frieza. But I want the first original Frieza because he's in the pod. He's in the pod. He has the Dragon Ball. It's amazing. He's wearing his cool singing outfit. What else do you want? Okay, it's time for the next one. The next one is what I would expect to get, but I need to. I'm at Heroescon. I need to get at least one hero, one American comic hero. And I chose Iron Man. This form of Iron Man. I don't know what it's from or what this is, but I just know he got some advanced armor on. and it's freaking cool. So I had to get. This was pretty easy to set up than I thought it would be. So it's nice. You know why it's so easy to set up and so good? Because it's made by Japan. One figurine I'll never get are figurines made in America or the action figures from China, unless they're statues. Never get action figures from China. Just get statues from China because they're the only good ones from that China makes. The other ones are just questionable at best, and that's taking it lightly. But yeah, the Frieza one was actually harder because getting him his body, his top of body inside the pod where the stick is, was so annoying. That it was taking me for it to fit in there. It was just, God, that ticked me off, man. Oh yeah, and I showed you the pass. How could you? I show you the pass. Yeah, I got this pass, the Heroescon pass. Showing the advanced things. The problem is that everybody had this. There was no 1 day or 2 day. It was just $50 advanced day pass. That's all it was. So nothing special about the passes. There's no point. And what other things I got? Oh yeah, I got this. I got this dude. My sister wanted some rings. And I was looking for an area to have rings. I showed her to it. So we went to go shopping there. I'm gonna get me some. So I got this dragon inside of a martini glass, coaling the olives with hand and tail. That is awesome. That is awesome. There were other ones. One with red wine, beer, pints, mugs, all that. But this one was calling my name for some reason. It was just calling my name. They even have a cool black one with a cool statue around the old gargoyles I used to create back in high school. But this one called my name. So it was amazing. I had to get this. Now, since I got the figurines out the way, let's talk about the goodies. Oh yeah, how could I forget this? This right here is just a poster of Final Fantasy 13 Lightning and Snow. That's it. A scroll paper. It's not scroll. It's fabricated blanket wallpaper. Kind of like the Kingdom Hearts one I got during the Kingdom Hearts grand opening. Now, let's talk about loot boxes. There was a stand out there. There was a stand. It was all dedicated to mystery boxes. This stand alone beat any mystery box place I've ever went to, from Ichiban to Hiroshicon to the Queen City anime conventions, and these three are known for the best ones in Fayetteville for mystery boxes. In North Carolina, mystery boxes. This stand had the best mystery boxes out of all of them. All of them. No lie. They have so many. They had giant Halo footlockers. They had Dragon Ball Z ones, Jack Skellington ones from certain franchises, all kinds, from Digimon to Pokemon, to video game characters, even Fallout ones, and even regular anime bag ones. The bag ones were the cheapest ones. So I chose to get me an anime. I chose to get 3. Was it 3? Yeah, it was 3 from here. I got myself a small anime bag one, a Fallout one, which was this big. Then I got me a Halo footlocker. The Halo footlocker was like $109, but it wasn't the most expensive one there. It really was special ones there were like some were going over 400 and shit. Like damn. But I did. So let's start off with the anime one. The anime one is mostly food goodies. It's really a treat goodie bag. I was expecting, candy and stuff that you get anywhere else from these places. But no. First of all, you get these authentic Japanese Pokemon cards straight from Japan. Japanese writing and everything. It has a cool, different back. I haven't collected Pokemon cards in freaking years since I have a thing of Pokemon cards since I was advertising the Detective Pikachu, where I had an entire thing of live action Pokemon. Like that's crazy. Then we also have they gave me this a sci-fi film. That's right, sci-fi movies. Okay, but you get 4 movies in one thing. It's a bargain bin thing, so it's $1. It's $1. You get the Species, Retroactive, Breeders, and Supernova. 4 action movies, 4 sci-fi movies and stuff. Then they also get your CD of Lincoln Park. A CD of Lincoln Park. Okay, man. Okay. I'm down for that. It's Metra, you know, that one where he's doing Breaking the Habit. Of course, even this also came with a Mountain Dew as well, a Frostbite Mountain Dew, some Japanese candy. But candy you usually don't see at these anime conventions themselves, which is crazy. Of course, some stickers, you know, stickers. Don't know what this is, but something. More candy. And there's also shrimp candy, but I like that, so I hate my sister. I don't eat seafood like that. Not even shrimp. Now, let's get to the Fallout one. Let's see if I got anything for Fallout 1. Yeah. Yes. I opened a Fallout 1. The only thing I want to talk about the Fallout 1 was, you know, it was some keychains, some posts, some stickers, and pins and stuff. But the main thing I want to talk about the Fallout 1 is the Vault Boy. I got a Vault Boy bottlehead from Vault Tech. Yeah. I had a little action figures, little figures like small soldiers. I only kept the 2 Death Claws and the Soul Survivor. So yeah, so I got a bottlehead. And also, yeah, where are you at? A Nuka-Cola. Got me Nuka-Cola Quantum. I have 2 of these. I'm like, cool. So I got Nuka-Cola Quantum. And that was it for that one. Now, for the main Halo Foot Locker, which is too big for me to bring over here, I'm going to show you only a few things that I actually kept. It was, I forgot to bring it over here, but it was the Borderlands Claptrap. You know, I'm not a fan of Borderlands, my brother was, but I got it anyways, it's cool. I got this Castlevania Belmont figurine, Trevor Belmont, my favorite character from the Castlevania anime, which is pretty cool. Well, show if you want to call it. You can debate on that all day. And of course, I got this from Killer Instincts. I don't know what character this is. I know it's from Killer Instincts, and it's pretty cool because he can move his arms and stuff, which I find is pretty interesting. You know, he can move his arms, his head, but that's it. They can change his knee pads and his weapons. And that's all he can do, but it's still pretty impressive, nonetheless. And finally, just this little thing. I guess it's a Mega Man. It's a Mega Man piggy bank. So I want some money, starting their coins in there. So yeah, Heroescon was definitely interesting. But what kept it interesting for me, not was just the cosplays, but also it was the vendors. Because I was not into the comics that much, but the vendors were amazing. And if you're looking for spend some money, splurge, Heroescon will definitely suck you of your money. I came in, let's see, when it comes to splurging savings, I only have $300 left. When it comes to splurging savings, I came in, I mean, I spent a little bit too much. But I spent all my savings, though. That's the thing, though. I spent all my savings. So, it's like I went broke. So, when it comes to my splurge savings, anyways. And my other savings is for something else, you know, emergencies and stuff like that. So, anyways, I am definitely going to go back. Don't know when. I'm going to have to do Ichiban. I'm still not sure if I still want to do Queen City, even though my sister's friends say they want to do it for at least one day. I think I'll just have them do that because I'm saving up for Ichiban. But, yeah, I'm not sure I want to do that Queen City just yet. They're still wearing masks for some reason. But anyways, had a good time. Enjoyed myself. I'm going to try and get a crew next time for to do a group cosplay and stuff. Just for one day, and then we'll split and do whatever and stuff. But either that, I can't wait for it. I'll probably go next year. It depends. Because I'm saving for Ichiban, which is in January, by the way. So, since I'm saving for January, Ichiban is in June. So, I'm guessing damn. my words. Heroescon is in June. I guess I can still go for Heroescon. It's just that you will be splurging for Heroescon. But yeah, I'll splurge on with Queen City either way as well. But probably not as much as I did Heroescon. I'll think about it. I'll get you all to it. But either way, I enjoyed myself. It was nice. It was fun. I'll become better prepared to make sure I carry me a bag this time. You won't need a bag, people. You won't need a bag. Or okay, I see everyone carrying on their suitcases and stuff like that, where they can just carry their bags or collect their cards and badges and stuff like that. You're gonna need that. You're gonna need that. So anyway, this video's gone on long enough. I did a video like this a long time, and it felt great. It felt great. So it was amazing. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and of course, hit that bell icon. This has been Madcrown on Anime. Signing out.